Hello everyone, I am Paolo, and in this tutorial series I will guide you in the world of data science using Orange data mining. In this first tutorial we will learn the interface of Orange and how to load a set of data. Orange is an open source, component-based visual programming software for data mining. It enables machine learning and explorative data analysis using a simple visual interface. It also requires no programming skills. Let's start with the tutorial. When you open Orange, the first thing you will see is a welcome screen. From here, you can start a new data analysis workflow, open a recent one, or explore the tutorials. Let's exit this welcome screen. Orange starts with a blank canvas. This is where all the data mining magic will take place. But every magic needs some ingredients. In our case, we have widgets. Widgets in Orange are tools that serve various purposes and are grouped on the panes at the left of your screen. The widgets can read and process the data, visualize information, perform supervised data mining tasks such as classification and decision trees, and unsupervised data mining tasks such as clustering, and help in the data exploration as well as model selection. Here is a typical data mining workflow. Everything starts with the raw data that may contain errors and omissions. Once you preprocess it, you will obtain your preprocessed data that has all the errors fixed. You may need a further step of transformation to fix the data for your data mining needs. You will apply your data mining algorithms to this transformed data and obtains patterns. Patterns try to describe hidden information in your data to help with your task. You may interpret and evaluate the results that lead to acquire new knowledge. By following the workflow, everything starts with reading our data. Among the other tools, there is a file widget that will help us with the task. Click on the file widget and it will appear in the canvas. Open it with a double click. Go to Browse Documentation Datasets and load one of the existing data files that come with Orange. You can, naturally, load your own data, but for the sake of simplicity, let's go with the famous Titanic dataset. In this dataset is recorded the survival status of the passengers of the Titanic ship that sank in the Atlantic Ocean in 1912. Other data fields include the age, sex, and the status, indicating which ticket class the passengers had purchased, or if they were part of the ship crew. Let's check what we just loaded. We will do it by adding a data table widget in the canvas. Once you do it, you will end up with two separated widgets that we have to put in communication. Widgets communicate between each other using input and output channels. Some of them have both input and output, some of them only one of the two. For example, you can see that the file widget has only one output channel on its right side, while the data table has input on the left side and output on the right side. The widgets are disconnected, as it is shown by the dashed lines on their sides. To feed the data from the file widget to the data table, drag a line from the right output side of the file widget to the left input side of the data table widget. Open the data table with the usual double click. You will find a lot of data in columns and rows. Each of these rows represents a passenger of the Titanic. We can find information about their survival, the status representing their ticket class, their age and sex. After looking at the data in tabular format, let's create a simple visualization from our dataset. We can plot the data using the distribution widget in the visualization panel and connect it to the file widget. Double-click on the distribution widget and it will magically display a wonderful histogram of your data. You can change the data you want to display by selecting the appropriate variables on the left. For example, click on the survive variable, the status, age, and sex. You can also select to split or not the columns by the survived status. This will help to understand better the distributions of the data. Congratulations for your first steps in the data analysis workflow. Feel free to explore more visualizations and datasets. Ciao!